Real quick before you go into that story, can you explain what a DO is? For those in our
Yes.
audience who might not know what I know what a DO is. I'm well
Hmm.
aware, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure everyone else here is.
Why don't you tell me what is a DO?
I just feel like you're the expert, though.
Okay, so
A donut
so
operator,
when you I want that job. I just
not a
went to
donut
Krispy Kreme.
maker, not a
I just
donut
went
baker, a donut
I just went to
operator.
Krispy Kreme for the first time ever. And do you know they
You
have
just
like a
you just went to Krispy Kreme for the first time ever? Or wait, do you mean like you went there for the first time ever, or you just had your first Krispy Kreme donut?
that I just had the
What?
first
What? What are you talking about? You grew up in Connecticut with me, and you never had a Krispy Kreme donut?
Where do you get a
That's not the
Krispy Kreme
point.
donut?
I don't
Exactly.
around. Your parents
Thank you.
buy them sometimes, or you go to
No.
Mohegan Sun,
So
and they
that's
have
why I
it
had it.
there.
That's why I had
Is that
one. It's
why?
because for my
Oh,
bachelorette
because
party
you
we
went
went
to
to
Mohegan.
Mohegan's.
I can't believe you've never had a
So
Krispy Kreme donut. That's crazy
I
to me.
have. It was
Did you
we
like
might
it?
fight. We might fight if I tell you my opinions on it.
Oh,
I mean, it was good.
oh.
It was just too sweet.
Okay, I can accept that as an argument. You're
Yeah.
not saying it's a poorly made donut.
No, like it melts in your mouth and it's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Okay.
But like
As long
it's
as we
just
agree on the science that it is
yes.
objectively a well-constructed pastry.
Yes. Anyway,
Anyway,
the difference between an MD and a DO, nothing. That's
nothing.
kind of
What does DO stand for?
Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine. So
Oh.
basically, when you go to
A
this is
DOM,
this
a
is
DOM,
we
if
could
you would.
a dom. So this is like a really heated debate that I could get into. So please stop me if I just start rambling for like a really long time.
Okay. I've never
So
known you to ramble.
no, but
Not us in our
okay.
ADHD brains.
Did anybody know? I don't know. I think I might have said that one day I would like to go to medical school.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
sure
know
you
a
have.
lot about this path. So
Yeah.
basically, so an MD, you go and you get your doctorate in
A
medicine.
master of donuts.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, master of donuts.
Versus
And
the donut operator.
and that's your traditional medical school path.
Okay.
That's the traditional thing. But there's also a DO. That's the path of like you get your doctorate in osteopathic medicine, which is the same thing. Literally have to do all of the same thing,
Okay.
but you learn about it in more of a holistic standpoint.
Interesting.
So like mind, body
Yeah.
equal medicine, medical, like again, same thing. It's the same thing, but that's the approach that kind of comes out of like a DO. It's
Huh.
like a lot of times they're more like, again, it's a more holistic view of your body and the way it works. And this is very, very simply put, because I'm not trying to ramble about this, but people will look down on DOs because they're like, oh, it's easier to get into a DO school. I don't know why. It's a fact. It is a fact that if you have less of a resume getting into medical school, DO might be a better path for you. But then that in turn is like looked down on because they're like, oh, well, it was easier for you to get into that, when it's like, but you still go through literally all the same training. If anything, I would argue that I'd prefer to be a DO because of just the more holistic standpoint. Anyway, I'm not going to fight this any longer because
yeah,
it's exhausting and it's just stupid. It's like, it's so dumb. But anyway, so he's a DO. Cool. Okay, are we happy?